All right, we're on section 4. We are on the decrease rows. Please make a note of this section because you're going to want to repeat this until you reach the desired number of pegs, and we'll talk about that at the end. So we are going to work on row 1 of all these, and what you do is the same as you did for the last section for row 1 and all odd numbered rows. Is you're going to slip 1 and knit into the last 2 stitches, and then those get knit together. So why don't you just skip on ahead. We'll skip on ahead on all these straight rows here. I'm sorry, we'll skip on ahead on all of these, the decrease section on all the odd numbered rows. Okay, we've knit 2 together, and now we're going to move on to row 2, which is purl 1. And then knit 2, E-wrap 1, and the parentheses section. Same thing, so parentheses section, and I'll meet you back at the end of this row. Okay, so the end of row 2, we knit to the last marker, and now we're going to knit 1. Follow the directions, and then we've got to E-wrap 1 and then knit 2, 1, 2, and then we have a slip slip knit. So we're just moving towards the middle, remember? That's all that is. So it's a knit 2 together on the right side. And that's it. That's all you do. So that's row 2. And then rows 4 and 6 are basically the same thing. So we're going to slip this stitch and slip this stitch and knit to the end here. We'll knit to the last two stitches. See you in a minute. Okay, we're at that end of the row. Knit those 2 together. Okay, next row, purl. So in this case, we're going to purl 1, knit 1, E-wrap 1, and then repeat the parentheses section. And we'll meet you back in the end when we slip slip knit. And E-wrap, knit 1, and slip slip knit, slip slip knit, okay, knit to the last 2 stitches. Knit 2 together. Okay, and row 6 purl. Row 1, E-wrap 1, and do your parentheses section again. I'll meet you again in a moment. Okay, I just E-wrapped this one, and now we're doing our slip slip knit. Okay, and now I'm turning the page. Just went from here on the decrease stitches for section 4. Just finished row 6, and now we're moving on to this page up here. And we are actually on row 7, so we're going to knit back this way and then knit 2 together, and then we'll do row 8, and I'll read from these directions here in a moment. So right now we're going to work our way this way. Slip 1, knit to the last 3 stitches, or last 2 stitches, I'm sorry. And pause your video again, and we'll meet again in a moment. Okay, so we are going to knit 2 together and start this last row here. This row 8 will be the next row. Okay, so we're going to purl 1. Alright, and we're going to drop stitches. So we're going to remove this stitch and the stitch marker, drop these stitches, just drop a few, and grab the purl bar, grab this last bar here, wrap it around to make an E-wrap stitch, and now actually E-wrap it, work that stitch, okay, and then it says, so we removed marker, drop next stitch, left drop down several rows, pick up top bar with loose tool, place it back on the peg to form the new E-wrap stitch. We E-wrap the stitch, and now we have one more E-wrap, and now we knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and repeat the parentheses section. Okay, so I'll meet you back in just a minute. Okay, so now we have knit to the last stitch marker in the parentheses section, and we're going to drop this stitch and do as we did before. Let it pull, form this E-wrap, E-wrap the stitch, work it. Okay, after E-wrapping this stitch, we're going to slip slip knit. So pick up that last stitch and move it over, and we're going to knit these 2 together in a slip slip knit. And now we're going to do the odd numbered rows again, so where we knit all the way back to the end and knit 2 together. And meet you back in a moment. Okay, knit 2 together. On row 10, knit 1, purl 1, knit 4, 3, 4, E-wrap 1, and go for the parentheses, and meet you back in a minute. Okay, I knit to the last marker, and the instructions just call for us to remove this marker. Okay, and then we're going to slip, slip, knit. Pretty simple. And go ahead and do another odd numbered row. And meet you back at the end where you've knit 2 together. Okay, knit 2 together. Now we're going to purl 1. We're on row 12. Knit 3. One, 2, 3. E-wrap 1. Follow the parentheses section. Meet you back in a moment. Okay, we knit to the last marker. We're going to knit 1, E-wrap 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, slip, slip, knit. Okay. And you've successfully made 1 decrease section. You're going to repeat the decrease sections in rows 1 through 12 6 more times. Okay, so right here where it says repeat decrease rows 1 through 12 6 more times, and at the end of the decrease rows you have 95 stitches on your loom. You're going to repeat that, repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how many stitches you'll have on your loom until you have 23 stitches left. And then you're going to repeat only to row 10. So you'll stop after row 10, and then you'll have 13 stitches remaining. When you have 13 stitches remaining, join us back up for section 5. So go ahead and mark the timer now, and when you get to 13, come back to 5 for the final rows.